What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today we're trying to find our true north. Roll the intro. What's going on everybody? Dave back again, and today we're taking a look at another spinner off of Amazon. This one came from Duebel. I actually picked this up because anyone that knows me knows that I'm part of Vaporized Nomads, and one of the big mottos over there is find your true north. And this spinner actually really inspired me, and I was super stoked to order this and get it in. Comes in this metal tin and nothing on the back other than what I wrote on there. There will be a spin time coming up on the top corner over there. And for those that don't want to pay attention to that, I did get 5 minutes and 29 seconds out of this out of the package, which actually shocked me. Getting off the lid, you're greeted with a black velvet bag with the spinner inside. There was some shredded like cardboard paper, which I ended up removing because it caused a bunch of powder, as you can see inside. So my one suggestion to the seller on that is just remove that. Just get that out, because it's going to cause issues. Getting the container out of the way, you have the black velvet bag, which I have to say is really nice, and it's nice and pliable, where a lot of the others that I've ended up getting that came with a velvet bag, it was just really rough and not the best thing for a spinner that you're trying to protect. Getting the spinner out itself, as you can see, this is solid brass, being the buttons and the body, and it is weighty, coming in at about 100 grams or 3.53 ounces. So like I said, this has to probably be one of the heaviest. If you chuck this at somebody's head, you're going to hurt somebody. But it is one of the most comfortable that I've ended up having. I've had a couple of cog style, and either the edges are really sharp. Now, there is a disclaimer with this. I've had this for about, I don't know, a month, and I've been holding on to it. I did end up throwing a polish on there, though I need to retouch it because it's gotten scratched up. But let's dive down close so I can show you in better detail. And here we are in better detail on the button. You can see you've got the anchor, the nautical anchor. You can see you have the inscription with the north, east, south, and west. You have your markings like a nautical compass. Now on these edges, there is 0 hot spots on here. And the reason being, if you'll notice the finish that's on here, this has been tumbled, and you'll notice imperfections on here, and that is because of the tumbling. It's not a manufacturer defect. They actually make several different ones. I believe they have a Nordic Rune one. I believe there's a Gears of War one, and they've all been tumbled. So you're going to end up with these little marks on there, and I think it gives it character. I can't find a flaw in that. This whole thing was this way. The whole body was tumbled, and I actually sanded down and polished this by hand, but because I've been carrying it around with me and everything, it's gotten scratched back up again. The only thing I haven't done is the buttons, which, speaking of, taking off button number 1, buttons just like the body are in solid brass, and they have been tumbled as well, and I really like the finish on that. Some call it stone wash or tumbling. Getting out button number 2, and as you can see, this part here is covered up by the buttons, but there are details there as well, at least on that side. This side, you have the bearing lock ring. Then you're greeted with the bearing. I believe this is a 688 bearing in here. It is a hybrid ceramic bearing. Now, when you go to pop this out, if you're wanting to get it out, you're going to have to use something like a pin to pop it out, because it is fairly tight in there, which is a good thing. It keeps this from having any movement while it's spinning. But again, there's the bearing. Looks to be a 688 hybrid. You just press in. It'll actually kind of make a snappy sound when it hits the bottom. Reattaching the retention ring. Button number 1. Button number 2. Spin. All right, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that. Definitely check the link down in the description. Head over there. At least take a look at it. I really like it. It's beefy. It's manly. I can't fault it. I can't really find any faults. There's no wobble. There's the gyroscopic effect, which you're going to get on any spinner. Any spinner, you're going to get that. So, you know, for the people that, you know, there's pull, there's this or that, there's supposed to be, okay? One of the cool things that you get on here when I was filming it is the effect. You don't get any real good warp, but you get this effect when it hits a certain speed of the outer ring turning one way, the inner, and then another inner turning all different ways. And I don't know, I just get really fascinated. I just stare at that for forever. Oh, but wait, did I mention there's a discount code? I believe the discount is for 10% off if you use Duebel DV, and that is for the compass only. There is a discount for the droplet spinner that I did from them before. That's in that description. I really like the quality that I've been getting from these guys. I've actually ordered several, so expect to see that name coming up often. They also do some custom work if you want to hit them up on Instagram and you're looking for something custom done. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Like I said, it'll be down in the description to be able to pick this up. I think it's only around $32, something like that. It's affordable, especially for the chunk of brass that it is. Price kind of fluctuates, but again, like I said, there's a discount code for this specific one down in the bottom, which is Duebel DV, and that will be in the description as well. I want to thank all you guys for returning, all you new viewers. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so and clicking that button right up there. Check out one of my last videos there or there. As usual, YouTube, it's been a pleasure doing this review for you. Thanks for sticking around. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.